Right, I feel like I'm on a bit of a roll with my videos, having done a video on the monarchy, defence spending, and the MacMaster. I've just been watching Keir's Starmer's speech at the Labour conference, and to be honest with you, it's just a load of rhetoric, isn't it? There's nothing there. He's not telling you anything about how he's going to get the country going. It's just a load of old waffle. That's the conclusion I come to. Um, the country is in a sort of a desperate state, I would say. And he's had that speech where he said, "Oh, tougher times are going to come," and all this sort of thing. And now he's just sort of waffling on about, "Oh, it's going to be a better future," and I'm your man to sort of sort it all out. But you've got to get the fundamentals right, haven't you? That's the problem. And I think at the minute, all they're doing, the Labour Party, all they're doing is, they're giving people pay rises. The train drivers, the doctors, obviously the nurses have just rejected their 5% pay rise. They're going to want, 10%, 15%, aren't they? Before they agree. And all that's going to do is drive up inflation. Now, we're all thinking that the interest rates are going to go lower and lower as inflation drops. But I'm telling you, all these pay rises, that is going to bump up inflation, and as well the work. They're bringing in these workers' rights policies, aren't they? Where sort of workers are going to have rights from day one and all that. And we've all seen it. We've all worked at companies, where somebody will turn up for a job on his first day, and you think, oh, he ain't going to last. He looks like he's a bit of a dosser, and what I'm saying is, what's that going to do for companies? That's going to drive down productivity, isn't it? I think also like the housing, the Labour are bringing in, housing policies. I am a landlord, and Labour are scrapping the Section 21, giving tenants more rights, and all this sort of thing. Again, all that's going to do is more and more landlords are going to sell up. You'll get to the point where if you're renting a house now, you'll need to hang on to it because in a year's time or 2 years' time, when your landlord decides he's selling, you'll struggle like mad to get a house. And this is the same thing that went on in Ireland. Ireland did this. They had a lot of changes to sort of housing policy, and you get 160 people chasing one house. You couldn't rent a house in Ireland because of what the government had done. And I think that all that'll happen is loads of houses will drop onto the housing market, and then that'll depress the house prices. And what we need to get the country going. You need house prices going up. You need all these old dears spending. If you're telling an old dear and going, I'm going to take away your winter fuel grant sort of thing. All these old dears, they're just loony, aren't they? They just went, oh, I'm skin, I'm a pensioner, I'm not spending any money, I'm, blah blah blah. What I'm saying is, a lot of these old dears probably have got plenty of cash stacked away. I see it. We've just been to the building society, and you see old dears in there, stashing money in their accounts, sort of thing. But what you need to get them old dears out spending. They need to be going out on the high street spending, buying themselves new curtains, new settees, giving the kids, giving the kids or the grandkids money so they can get on the housing ladder and stuff like that. You need to get the country moving. What I would do as well is it's like Ireland have got a very low tax regime for corporation tax. So like all these companies, like your Googles and all that, everybody goes to Ireland, opens a warehouse or opens a business because the corporation tax is so low. We should be doing that. We should be like encouraging companies to go, yeah, come to Great Britain, open a business. You can trade into Europe. That's what you need to do. You need to get the economy going. And I'm telling you now, what he's up to, with business, buy to let, making old dears think that they're skint. it's just all going to go tits up. You know, we're going to head into recession. That's what I think. So anyway, that's just my quick rant. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like and subscribe. Okay, cheers. Bye.